What's good, y'all? L Famous, living my life, not thinking about it twice. Don't be scared to like, subscribe, or share. It's dope content if you like it. Let's get it, yeah, let's get it. Right now I'm in the BX, right by Yankee Stadium, chilling with the guy, P, Unstrickenmentality. What up, P?
You
Talk
already know
to
what
him,
it is.
man.
We in a fucking BX right now. What's good, y'all?
Yeah, B. You heard? That niggas know what it is, man. Yo, P, B, what's up, man?
Man, shit was shaking.
You alright?
Man, I can't complain. What's good?
Yeah, we got a little something down, you know what I'm saying? But we're gonna have to do a round two. You heard? Right now I'm going to work, he going to work.
That's
We
a
got
fact.
things to do, but we got a little hour in, you know what I'm saying, a little history of the P from the BX, you know what I'm saying? But right now, a couple of weeks ago, you was on the stage with Jim Jones, B.
Oh yeah, yeah,
You
yeah,
heard?
yeah, yeah, yeah. No, that's a
Was
fact.
Maino there?
Of course, Maino was there.
Oh, all right. Yeah, you know, Jim Jones, man, they stay in the YouTube news. Dudes stay talking about them. And Hassan made a big thing a couple of weeks ago about Maino being washed, basically trying to make it seem like Maino was washed up, you know what I'm saying, for being in the club 40, 50 years old or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But we all know 40, ain't nothing wrong with being in the club 40, 50 years old, especially if you get into a bag. But you was in there that night that dude Hassan was talking about. Did you feel like an old nigga on the stage?
Nah.
And all that? Man, explain to the people, man. Niggas been giving Jim Jones a hard rap lately, man.
Listen, let me tell you something, man. There's a difference between hip hop industry and hip hop culture.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to my nigga Stack City.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Money Mike. Niggas called me, yo, P, pull up. Pulled up there, it was a fucking Zuvi. I got a chance to build with Jimmy, got a chance to deal with Maino. Also, I got to meet the young generation in New York.
Mm-hmm.
I am Ray.
Mm-hmm.
He was up there holding it down. Also, what's the other brother name? I can't forget his name. What's the other guy? Funky, Funny, he from the BX too, bro.
I didn't see him. I seen Ray though.
Yeah, but he was up in there. Matter of fact, I got some weed from him.
Mm-hmm.
Then I got his number and all that, but shout out to him. But let me explain something about that. When I went there, all I seen was grown folks in there.
Mm-hmm.
I seen hip hop coach in there.
Mm-hmm.
Flex was in there. Shout out to Flex, you know, another uptown nigga, BX nigga. It was niggas in there with gray hair, like I got gray hair on my shit right now.
Mm-hmm.
But niggas was there classy, you know, showing love.
Mm-hmm.
Just seeing the culture, and it was good to see Jimmy. You know what I'm saying? That was his album release, to see him at this age still being relevant for the culture,
Mm-hmm.
not for the industry.
Mm-hmm.
We not watching his pockets.
All right.
For the culture.
Yeah.
Shit that we could relate to.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So why not fuck with him? So all that shit like Maino, another nigga, he's from our culture, right?
Uh-huh.
They in the industry, but they from our culture, because I believe both of them niggas, if they wasn't rapping, they'll be about the culture.
Uh-huh.
You see where I'm going with that with it? Even if they was, whatever they was doing, the culture would still be in their life. So, and I want to touch on something, shout out to them. Those are the only two niggas that I know that's rappers from New York. Mind you, I've been out of state. I've been in 13 cities and 20 states.
Mm-hmm.
And I've seen a lot of rappers in the area, in their city, you know, like Atlanta, you know, Miami, Cali, you see. But to see New York rappers
Still in New York.
dealing with the people, that's what I'm going with. They're dealing with the people. They're not just making money off the people. They dealing with them. So yeah, I'm always shout them niggas out. Now, when it comes to their personal business, that's not none of my business. Because guess what? I got introduced to them, to the world, just like you did. Even though I got history with Jim Jones, shout out to my nigga, damn, what's my name? Easy from the west side. You know who I'm talking about, from 12th Street, No Fear. But he was on the Johnson. That's how I met Jimmy back in the day. Jordan back in the day. You know what I'm saying? JR is a brother, you know what I'm saying? Damn, I can't.
Sometimes it be like that.
I'm gonna get back to that. But anyway, so we had the convo, whatever, but at the end of the day, bro, the man came in the game as a rapper. Just like the rest of these celebrities, man. Fuck, yo. judge everybody personally because you got to look in the mirror.
Yep.
And the mirror might break on you. You smell where I'm going, and I'm not saying you per se, anybody that want to take judge him. Now you got Hassan Campbell. I disagree with him. Going after Maino and Jimmy Cole, because at the end of the day, when you're not in the house, right, and you call your homeboys, them niggas that you call to hang out with, it's the same niggas like a Jim Jones and the Maino in the lobby at 50 or 40 years old, however age you want to put. You know why? Because just because you made it out, don't mean they all made it out.
You're right about that.
So you can't forget that. That's why it's impossible for me to look at anybody when it comes to that.
All right, what's good, my G?
You know what I'm saying?
What up, D?
Because in the game, everybody don't make it. We were just talking about many a come, few will be chosen. So you made it out, however you made it out, if you just want to say the money way. But you got to remember, you was never known to get no money before this. Yeah, you was out there, whatever you was doing, but you wasn't no money getting nigga. So the money you got now, you're not even outside enjoying it like them. So when Hassan going after Maino and Jimmy, that shit out of pocket, bro. Shout out to Z Black. My first time on the internet was Z Black. I was on a stage. You could look it up. That nigga got probably 100,000 views on that. He brought me up there with Hassan, all the big dogs in New York, all the podcasters, all of them. So I was up there, and Hassan was going in. He was arguing, nigga. So me as who I am, I asked him a real question. And I'm tilting my hat with the New York logo. So when you saying you from New York, you've been in the streets, you've been out there taking lives, playing with lives, right? Now you come into the world as a grown man, telling the world that so-and-so did something to you. It's not for me to get into, but that's what you told her. That's how I know you. Where's the fourth body at? You said you got 3. Where's the fourth one at? The fourth one should have been the person that took your manhood, right? Or that should have been your first one. Because all them other 3 was probably over a block that you don't even got, that never had. When he looked at your girl, when he stepped on your sneaker. So those are the innocent ones. But there's no innocence on somebody that took your manhood. You see where I'm going at with it? So all the work you put in the street, that's why I understand now that you don't want to put no work in. You know why? Because all the work that you put in, you didn't even fucking accept it. You regret it. That's why you on the internet going after all of the young brothers and sisters that's out here. Because guess what? You was one of them, but you probably really wasn't one of them. You made a decision to go on the streets because you was already a victim. You didn't go in the streets because you loved the lifestyle. You didn't go in the streets because your back was up against the wall. You went in the streets because you was going through something personal. And in the community, you didn't have nobody to talk to. So you just crashing out. But now you're using the money. You're using the moolah to be your answer. And that's the curse of the internet. That's the justification of the foul shit that these guys are saying about other people on the internet. So going back to Maino and Jim, salute to them. Salute to Stack City. Salute Guard of Kings, Fox 914, Shot T, Hell's Kitchen. All my niggas on Clubhouse that been up there that hear me say the same shit I'm saying now. It's not unfamiliar, bro. These niggas is making money off the mockery of somebody else's pain. But more importantly, the shit that you don't do. They're making money off lies, rumors, and gossip.
That's crazy, y'all. P, Unstrickenmentality. This is explosive, man. Word.